What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with our F1 2017 career mode. Today we are at the Circuit of the Americas for the USA Grand Prix. Let me just go into the laptop and... Hey man, what's up Lickle What's up Nestoras? What's up Shumi? Hey studio, welcome you all to the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Okay man, don't you worry, we have plenty of time today. So yeah, as you can see, we just got beat by Kimi Räikkönen and unfortunately he got what did he get? I think he got the podium, didn't he? I'm not sure. No, he didn't. It was Magnussen, then both Mercedes. But he got a good result, so I finished ahead of him, but he still got enough points to beat me in the rivalry. So it's 2-0 for Kimi Räikkönen. As we go for the research and development tab, we are currently doing research on that drag reduction, which is going to be deployed, if it goes through, it's going to be deployed at the next Grand Prix, which is, I'm not sure, it's Brazil, right? Yeah, it is Brazil. Hey Tommy, welcome to the live stream, man. Hope you enjoy it. But yeah, the next race will be Brazil, and yeah, hopefully it can be a good one. It's not really my strongest track in this game, but hopefully we can do it a good one. So yeah, that's it for now, I think. Do I have anything to show you guys? I'm not sure. I can take this power unit as the practice power unit, whatever, and also do the race on it. Well, actually I shouldn't. I'll get... I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do that, whatever. I'm going to use the second power unit for the practice. Say Jack, welcome to the live stream. The gearbox is fine, I think. How many races it did? Only 3. Can I... Is it going to be... Oh, that's going to result in a penalty. Okay. So, at the standings, we are currently tied with Hamilton for second place. Well, I was going for my third unit at Baku or something like that. The thing is that Verstappen in his car, he used his first power unit quite a lot, as you saw probably. What is that? Yeah, he used that first power unit quite a lot. Look, 73%, 66, 67, 43, 85, and 52. So Verstappen did most of his races up until Silverstone on the first power unit. He also used that 5th compound for some reason and got the 6th one for the energy store, which I don't really know why, but yeah, that's what he did. God damn it, I keep backing off from the laptop. I need the laptop to start the weekend. So yeah, let's go into the first practice session. Let's see the weather forecasts, and yeah, Crofty, just take it away.
Welcome to today's practice session here in Austin, Texas, as the teams prepare their cars for the first time for this weekend's US Grand Prix. I'm here with Anthony Davidson once again. Nice to see you, Ant, and I wanted to ask you about how you go about improving the car over the course of a practice session. How much would you say is already known from the pre-race simulations, and how much do you have to do, how much do you have to work on with a real car on a real circuit?
Well, that's a good question, Crofty, and I suppose the simple answer is that there's no such thing as too much information. As you say, the bigger teams have very complex simulations, vast numbers of clever people crunching the numbers back at base, but what they can't tell you is stuff like how the track condition's going to be, or what the temperature's going to be doing over the course of the day, and how all of that's going to be interacting with the tyre. There are so many millions of tiny variables involved in getting these cars around a racetrack quickly, but the computer can't tailor the car to a driver's specific balance requirements. At some point, you still need to put a human being in there and have them feel it through the seat of their pants. And that's why we end up with different drivers having different setups. So what I'm trying to say is, Crofty, nothing beats on-track testing.
I need to turn the color on my helmet a bit more blue. I went too dark on it. But yeah, let's fit a setup. By the way, Horizon King, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? AR Brown, welcome to the live stream as well. Hope you enjoy it. Today at the Circuit of the Americas. Where the hell is my setup for USA? I think that's it. I think that is it.
We have a number of programs
yeah, I think so.
during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Okay, Jeff, don't you worry. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Overview. Oh, it's going to be a wet race. Huh. So yeah, I might need to go for more wings for the race. Because yeah, it's going to start dry, but it's going to go to light rain and then to heavy rain. I should probably start on the hardest compound available at qualifying.
Right, I'll get these changes made.
So I can try and stretch them until the rain period. Let's see how that goes. Will I be streaming tomorrow? Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. I would like to do... I will do career races, but I would also like to do another game. Just because it's a game I haven't played since I was like 14 years old. It's a World War II game. You probably... I don't know if you guys know it. It's Brothers in Arms. That series is the best FPS World War II series, in my opinion, ever. So yeah, I would like to live stream a bit of that game. Just for the nostalgia, you know. I will do two career mode races right in the morning. Like I would like to be able to do them, to start them at around 9 AM London time. Then go, yeah, then do that and make a 20-minute break and start the second race. And then in the afternoon do the live stream of Brothers in Arms. Or maybe, well, now that I think about it, I should probably do the reverse. But yeah, I'll decide by the end of this stream. Hey Minion Goal, welcome to the live stream, man. Yeah, I started like 15 minutes late, maybe 20. But yeah, man, welcome to the live stream. I'm fine. How are you? I just had a busy day at work. I needed to go shopping for some groceries. So yeah, that's delayed me a slight bit. I'm going... completely missed that corner. No, come on. I understeered quite a lot there. I'm going to bump up the front wing downforce by 1. Or the front wing angle, rather.
Great stuff. You pretty much...
Okay, let's... Hey Brandon, welcome to the live stream, man.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 37.2.
Okay, so let me just check the setup. Okay, I'll check. Okay, I'll check it out later then. this is what I've been running. Like, it doesn't feel bad. So yeah. Hey Valentin, welcome to the live stream. No, I'm not first in the championship. Because the Haas and the Mercedes are just too powerful against the Red Bull. I upgraded the Mercedes and the Haas. They are very quick in most tracks. Like, the best I was able to do yesterday in Japan was come home 4th place. And that's because Grosjean had problems. So, yeah, I'm currently tied for seconds with Hamilton, 79 points away from the leader Magnussen. So yeah, he's probably going to clinch the championship today, but let's see. Let's continue with the practice programs, now the tire management. Hey Drew, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Why do I have the camera so far back? Because I was driving the Mercedes, and the Mercedes has the mirrors on it are so wide that I had to pull the camera further back and increase the field of view. And since I moved to Red Bull, I just didn't bother putting it back to the previous settings. I'm smacking the tires through that right-hander.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Hey Rafa, welcome to the live stream, man. Yeah, that's most likely true. It's just that I just didn't bother messing around with it. Oh my god, that was... Yeah, I'm not very good at tire wear around this track. Why? Just because I didn't want to consume more FPS from the real game. Like, I was already broadcasting the game at 720p instead of the normal 1080. And yeah, I just didn't want the webcam to be consuming more resources. So that's why I turned it off. Because I needed the precision on the chicanes of Monza. When I win the championship, I will change. Okay, minion. I'm not very good at the tire wear around this track, but... Okay, I got that, so yeah. Well, let's see. So, let's go now to the fuel saving program. Let's see how that goes. I'll try and get back to Mercedes. Okay, man, see ya. I'll try to get back at the Mercedes because I have quite unfinished business there. But yeah, the race is going to be interesting. It's going to start on dry weather, but then it's going for lights and then for heavy rain. Okay, that's it. So that was nice and easy. Let's return to the garage. Let's now go out on the... what is it? The qualifying simulation? I think it is, right? Yep, it is indeed. So yeah, guys, I'm going to try and qualify to Q3. I'll try to qualify for Q3 on a set of super softs. So maybe I can drag those until the rain period. So I don't need to do one extra stop because of the guys who are going to start on the ultras. Hey man, what's up? Yeah, that was a very poor exit. I'm losing a lot of time. Come on. Okay, I think... is the stream okay now? I'm looking at OBS. I just had a massive drop on the internet, but it's now back at the normal levels. Oh. Is this stream okay for you guys?
details. Let's try to find a bit more.
I can't really get a good angle of exit there. I'm losing like 5/10 over this entire section. Okay, let's try it again.
We'll want to rerun the program if we can't improve on that time.
Let me just check one thing. Okay, the stream is still going then. Because yeah, I just had a huge like drop off on the connection, but it came right back up, so I lost half of the I lost half of the audience though. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to complete this one. I just suck at qualifying around here. Okay, let's go for the race strategy. Yeah, that was bad. I'm just trying to improve over that section of corners. Just trying stuff. They're still improving on the delta though, which is nice. Okay.
Okay, super
First
job
lap
so
is in the
far. We're
green.
getting great data. Stay focused.
It was much better this time around. God damn it. Okay, smashing the delta in this lap. But yeah, that's how much time I lost at the end of the first sector. Oh, you're leaving? Okay, man. Hopefully see you in another live stream if you have to go. But yeah, man, have a good night. Hey Michael, welcome to the live stream, man. Ah, that was a bad corner there.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
God damn it. Come on, let's get purple. Okay, that's done.
Job so far.
So yeah, let's return to the garage.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:35.0.
Just going to tweak some bits in the setup. So what do I want to do? I don't feel like it should be 11, but not really sure what to do. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about this, about the setup. But I feel like there's something off, but whatever. Let's switch the power unit. Yeah, I just completely forgot we have to change these the power unit at the setup menu. And yeah, let's go into the qualifying session. We are just going to skip into it.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top.
But yeah, going back to our motorhome, going to collect our resource points. We don't have any resource points yet to do a upgrade. But yeah, at least we're going to slowly but surely moving towards that.
Guess who made the gossip columns this morning? Everyone's talking about this new rival you have. Check his stats out.
Okay, so our new rival is Kimi Räikkönen once again. Okay, so looks like he's still our rival. Hopefully we can now beat him finally.
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
So, qualify in 7th or higher and beat Kimi Räikkönen. I think that's achievable. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the qualifying session. Let's see how we perform today. The game is loading quite slowly today.
Time for today's qualifying session to begin here in the United States. Welcome to the Circuit of the Americas.
And yeah, he's going to skip because Crofty lost his speech for some reason. So yeah.
I think you'll have any trouble getting into the next session, so don't push too hard.
So yeah. I'm going to fast forward until the end of the session. The track always gets faster at the end of the sessions. So this is a 1:34. What the hell was that lap from Ricciardo? Faster than Hamilton on Ultrasofts. Okay. Okay. Let's get out into the track now.
When you're ready, let's go.
Let's see if I can beat my teammate's lap. I don't know. I don't know how Ricciardo got such a fast lap compared to the competition. I'm guessing it was just because of the fast forward. Maybe they did quite poor laps because of it. That's either a Mercedes or a Haas behind me. I think it's a Merc though. Yep, it's a Merc. It's Hamilton. Okay, Felipe Massa dethroning Ricciardo. So yeah, the lap times are going to be much faster now. Hey Lazy, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Oh, come on, I'm screwing up this first sector. Oh, that was... Okay, yeah, that was bad.
That's P2. You're currently in second place.
Oh, I was just able to do another lap. Okay. I'm 1 second slower than Hamilton, but it's still enough. At least I'm not going to get the other teams on simulated laps. But yeah, I can get my car lighter as well, as you can see. Yeah, dropping down to 6th. Well, I can't do it today. I'm just very tired. I'll just go to bed after this. Like the last couple of days have been pretty hard. So yeah. Am I gonna work tomorrow? No, I'm not going to work tomorrow. But I'm very tired, to say the least.
Okay, you're slower than Daniel. He's putting in some good times.
Yeah, I got it, Jeff. I got it. Okay, so our work is done for Q1. I think we finished P8. Come on, this animation is so goddamn long. So, 8th place. Yeah, it's long enough for me. Yeah, so Lance Stroll in last place. Bloody Carlos Sainz only 19th. He has had some appearances at the top 10, so yeah, that's quite. Sebastian Vettel down in 17th. Wow. Okay. But yeah, Jolien Palmer, Stoffel Van Dorn and Fernando Alonso, all of them got through. Felipe Massa got 10th with a lap time 3 seconds well, not 2.5 seconds faster than his teammate's lap time. So yeah, looks like the Mercedes are setting the pace with Haas behind them. Okay. So yeah, the Haas and the Mercedes are just mindlessly strong. But yeah, proceeding now to the second qualifying session. I'm just going to change. I'm going to get a lighter car, but I'm going to change the tires. I'm going to do this lap on the super softs, because if I am able to qualify, I will be able to stretch them until the rain and do one less pit stop than the guys who are going to start on the ultra softs, hopefully.
Okay, the circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go.
Okay, I think that's it. Hey Jake, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Okay, let's get out there.
All personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
Let's try and get a quick lap to get us into Q3 so we can start the race on this set of tires. Well, if we don't proceed to Q3, we are going to be able to fit a new set of tires either way, but I think I can pull it through. I'm fine, man. Just a bit tired from work, but yeah, I'm fine currently. Okay. Let's try and take advantage of improving track. Come on. Well, yeah, I think it's quite similar. Like, I never gone to Spain, really. But I'm guessing the food is similar. Like, the resources are similar. So, yeah. Well, Grosjean is on Ultra Softs, and he has one of the best cars on the grid. If not the best. Closely matched with the Mercedes. I'm quite underpowered in my Red Bull. Whew! Still got through to P9. Wow, that was close, I'm guessing. Yeah, I need to get the... I went too dark on the helmet. It was too blue before, now it's too dark. But yeah, only what? 59 thousandths of a second. Yeah, I'm from Portugal. Only 59 thousandths of a second separating me and Hulkenberg. And... yeah, just 4 tenths more separating, 4 thousandths more separating me from being knocked out. So yeah, looks like me and Hamilton are going to start on the super softs for the race. So hopefully we are going to do one last lap until the rain, or one last pit stop until the rain. Fernando Alonso, very good result, followed by Stoffel Van Dorn pulling his weight, getting a 12th place. Overtaking Daniel Kvyat, Felipe Massa and Jolyon Palmer. So yeah, they occupy basically both of the best starting spots for them, because they probably can just get a fresh set of super softs or softs and just never pit until the rain comes along. So yeah, they are in a very good position for a good race result. Hey, Jorian, or Jorian, maybe? Jorian? I'm not sure, but yeah, man, welcome to the live stream, hope you enjoy it. Yeah, the team to beat is still Mercedes at this track. Haas are underachieving a bit, to be honest. I wasn't expecting Ferrari to be able to lap faster than them, nor I was expecting Force India to even split them. So yeah, how do I not get bored? I just don't, man. I just like racing. I don't know, man. It's something I do since F1 05, really. I ever played 100% races. I just love doing this. That's probably why I don't get bored. Like, there are not very eventful races, but I still need to be posting good laps in order to catch someone ahead or something, so I always have an objective mid-race. I always want to try to catch up to the car ahead, so I'm not just strolling around the track, you know. Yeah, this is it. Q3 is upon us. I'm not in a contract with Mercedes. I got fired. It was quite bullshit. I know I was underachieving, but at Baku I got third place, so I got a podium. I beat Hamilton. I beat the team targets, and I overtook Hamilton in the Drivers' Championship. Got fired right after Baku. That's kind of bullshit. But fortunately, I was able. I went to Sauber. Just did 0 AI races, like Austria and Silverstone were 0 AI races with the Sauber, because I wanted to continue the career. I didn't want to retire and start all over again. So I just did 0% races, 3 laps or 5 laps or whatever, so I could get more reputation. And then after Silverstone, you always get team offers. So I got Red Bull, Force India and Williams. I created a poll, you guys voted for Red Bull, and this is where I'm at. I only do full quality in 25%, I'm at Brazil. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not very good at Brazil, probably because I haven't got a setup that suits me, but let's see how that goes. Okay, so yeah, Q3 is upon us. No one leaving the tracks yet, which is a bit, I wouldn't say weird, but you know. Okay, cars are finally dropping out of the pits. Let's get to the track. Yeah, I was fired from the team. I know I was underachieving, but I just overtook Hamilton in the championship, still got fired. You didn't get a contract offer, maybe you don't have enough reputation, because you always get contract offers after, unless you are a second driver. I don't think you get offers if you are a second driver, but you always, or at least if you are a first driver, at least you are supposed to get offers every time after Silverstone and after Abu Dhabi. You are first driver, then that's weird. Yeah, that's weird, because you are supposed to be getting offers after Silverstone and after Abu Dhabi. So yeah, that's weird. There's someone coming, I don't really know who that is. I think it's a Haas. Oh no, it's a... okay, fail. I just saw mostly black and I thought it was the Haas. No, it's the Renault of Nico Hülkenberg, currently 7th in the session. He's probably on his flying lap. I'm going to let him... yeah, I'm going to let him through. He's probably on his lap. So, yeah. Grosjean setting the early pace. Maybe Hülkenberg gives me some slipstream or something. God damn it. I had to try and correct the car there, why? Oh my god, I never had that issue. I never lost the back end through there. Usually the car gets loose, but for me to lose the back end takes quite a bit. It was probably because I went down to seconds. My driver predictions for real F1, well, it's going to be the same apart from Sauber and Williams, right? Aren't those the only teams that are supposed to change? Look, come on. And Toro Rosso. I'm not sure. Is it going to be Brandon and Pierre? Not sure. Well, McLaren Renault is going to be Alonso and Van Dorn. Okay, we got P9. Yeah, I'm not very good at qualifying around this track. I wasn't also focusing on 100%, so yeah.
For an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are Hamilton, Grosjean, and Kevin Magnussen. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
Yeah, I don't think this was my best lap of the weekend, but yeah, still got beat by my teammates, failed the target, which was P7. Valtteri Bottas starting 7th though. Not very good for him. Lewis Hamilton is going to be starting on pole, but he's going to be on super softs. So once again, the Haas team are going to get a good chance of taking 1-2 after the first couple of laps. Maybe even after the first corner itself, if they have a good start. Usually the guys starting on harder tires tends to have bad starts. I think it's going to be the same for everyone, apart from Williams, which is going to get what's his name? I forgot. It's not. I forgot the name. It's the same for every team apart from Williams. We are going to get Stroll and some other guy, Sirotkin, and it's going to be Sauber with it's Leclerc and Ericsson. So no, it's not Kubica. I think it's confirmed to be Sirotkin. So yeah, we got smashed by Raikkonen, and yeah, that was tough. So yeah, let's listen to Emma Jenkins with the targets for the race. Okay, again, finished the race in 7th or higher and beat Kimi Raikkonen. Let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to change like the screen. This is not the stream dying, it's just me trying to not get flagged by YouTube. Because if I show the the intro graphics and all that, the YouTube system might think that I'm trying to upload a real race broadcast. And yeah, obviously that's not what I'm doing. So yeah, I'll meet you for the rundown of the starting grid.
In 2012, America's on-again, off-again love affair with Formula One finally seemed to settle down with the completion of this wonderful racing facility here in Texas. Since then, we've been treated to some incredible races, including, of course, that classic wet-dry championship decider of 2015. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, where 20 corners and speeds of up to 200 miles an hour await us on this magnificent racetrack. It's 60% full throttle with plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and at the end of the long back straight into turn 12. What a race we have in store today. As the drivers complete their preparations down below us on the grid, one man who's no stranger to the pre-race pressure is Anthony Davidson, who joins me in the commentary box today. Great to have you with us, Ant. I'm sure you can tell us all about what goes through a driver's head before lights out.
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic qualifying from Roman Grosjean yesterday puts him on pole, with Kevin Magnussen alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Raikkonen, Esteban Ocon, and Hamilton, Bottas, Perez, a Red Bull, and Nico Hülkenberg, Alonso, Van Dorn, Felipe Massa, and Palmer, Wehrlein, Vettel, Marcus Ericsson, and Carlos Sainz. Stroll and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
You were expected to be in a higher grid position than this. Let's push hard on the first few laps and move up a few places.
Yeah, we are going to stretch these tires until the rain period, as you can see. Give you some Malaysia tips. I have 0 Malaysia tips. I suck at Malaysia. Like, I really do suck at Malaysia. So yeah, I really have no tips for you. God, I forgot to run higher wings for qualifying. Oh, god damn it. Well, let's start the race. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go for the USA Grand Prix. Oh my god. Wow, am I getting beat by Alonso into turn 1? I can't pull into the inside. So, yeah, because Alonso sticked his nose there. Perez? Perez. The fuck are you doing, man? Van Dorn is up to P8. What is the start of the... I don't understand any of this. Hamilton and Bottas side by side. Okay, let's see how quickly you can get past these guys. Well, Van Dorn is already pulling to the middle, so lower apex speed for him. I couldn't. I shouldn't. Probably I could have tried around the outside. I was trying to get the switch back on him, but yeah, come on. I would have got such a much better start if I was able to get inside of turn 1. But whatever. That's how things go. Yeah, both Haas are already pulling away from my teammate, who's most likely going to act as a plug. At least he's going to hold up Raikkonen and both Mercedes behind him. So hopefully I can get them. Yeah, that was bad. I don't know why the AI goes to the middle of the track. That means they have a shallower angle of entry, which means they can't carry as much speed through the corner. Why? Because I underfueled the car. I wasn't even thinking about the dive, but whatever. because the rain is coming. I won't be needing to push when the rain comes, and being this low fueled is also going to allow me to take these tires for longer, because I don't have as much fuel pressing down on them, and there's also a reduced weight compared to what I would normally run. Under braking, the car doesn't need to stop as heavy of a mass. Inertia isn't as strong on the brakes, so smaller brake distances as well, or at least in theory. I don't know if in this game. Come on! Yeah, Ocon has a Mercedes power unit. I'm on the freaking Renault. Why do I have such understeer? What? Oh, this is like, if I go on the line, I get perfect everything. If I go offline, I have understeer. I don't know why, man. Well, I'm the best at not at quick. What the hell am I saying? I'm best at cockpit camera. Oh yeah, it's probably, I was having that amount of understeer probably because I'm on the super softs, I forgot. Like, I don't pretend to be a god at the game, I just like racing in cockpit. Like, since I was a kid, every race game that allowed me to use cockpit cam, I used it. I've always been interested in seeing, as much as I could, seeing the same thing as the drivers see, you know? Of course the drivers don't see as much, but yeah, this is a game. Like, I'm not in a simulator, so.
Radar suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes' time, so stay on your toes.
Already? Wow. Shouldn't have started on the super softs then. Fuck off, man. Like, the radar tells me the rain is going to start so long into the race. You guys can go back on the video, check the strategy before lights out. Oh, I'm very bad at stickcam. I tried it, I'm not very good. I think it's just needs to, you just need to practice. It just takes getting used to, right? Yeah, Bottas already pulled away by a bit of a gap, so now it's currently Grosjean or Magnussen. Then, well, of course, it's his teammate behind him. Then we have Raikkonen in P3, Bottas 4th, Ricciardo 5th, then me, then Ocon, then Hamilton, and I'm not sure who's in the other positions of the top 10. Maybe Van Dorn is still up there. I have no idea though. See, why are the guys like... Are they going defensive? From what?
The gap to the car in front is less than a second. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Probably, I don't know. I just feel like I get better in the race. By the end of the race, I'm as quick as I can be around a certain track. You know? I improve over the race, I think. Because I just do so many laps during a race. But yeah, guys, I'm going to start live streaming tomorrow at around 9 AM or 10 AM. I'm just going to live stream Brothers in Arms, just a game that I haven't played since I was 14 years old. So just for the nostalgia, you know, I'm going to do a bit of a playthrough of that. Then after lunch I'm going to do 3 live streams, as I usually do every Saturday. Car in front.
Bottas is ahead of me. Our gap to the car in front is 3.6 seconds. We're dropping back by around 0.4 a lap. They're on old ultra softs.
Let us take a look at the race director. Okay, Grosjean is still leading, so Magnussen is having a tough time to get away from Raikkonen and Bottas. Weather report.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
Oh, come on. Well, if I ever get it for PS4, we will. Don't you worry. I need to get, by the way, do you guys have any recommendation? Like, I need some gloves,
Our gap to first place is
because the skin of my fingers, I don't know if you guys can see, but for example, this finger is like this. Because of how much, like, of the rubbing. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that. But yeah, my finger, like, the skin on my fingers is getting screwed up, to say the least. So I need some gloves. Yeah, the rain is already falling down. Well, my favorite team is Red Bull. Even though I'm not a fan of any team, I don't care if they win or lose. But yeah, my favorite team is Red Bull. It's already raining, even though according to the strategist chart, like the weather chart, it should be raining by around lap 20 something. No man, I can't use a helmet because I won't make your day better for letting you watch my pretty face. How can you survive without seeing my pretty face? Right? Magnussen is being able to hold both fins behind him. But yeah, this is such bullshit. Why is it raining so early?
Just be mindful of the conditions. The track is getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though. Be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
Like, does Magnussen... Maybe Magnussen had contact with Grosjean, maybe he has front wing damage. Because this is just not normal for Magnussen to be struggling this much. But please be struggling, and please keep not letting the cars behind past you. Yeah, it's good for me. I don't think I have any chances of doing anything regarding the championship anymore. He's 72 points ahead of me, so yeah. But yeah, if I have a chance of doing something, I would like to be able to. Me being this underfueled gives me more traction in these conditions, because the car is lighter. Like, I have better cornering ability, more traction. The brake distances are shorter. So yeah, this is playing to my advantage, even though I was expecting the rain to appear much later into the race. And also the misfortune of Magnussen is also helping me quite a bit. Is the RS still enabled? I'm not sure. I think it is, right?
Grosjean's in first place.
Yeah, I know. Don't you worry. But just being careful, to be honest. Need to be careful with the traction in these conditions. The track is quite greasy at this point. I would just like to be able to overtake these guys before we get called into the pits. Because right now, not only it looks like I'm faster because I'm underfueled, I also have the tires in better condition. Oh, looks like Raikkonen tried to move around the outside of Magnussen, but Magnussen held second place. I went too late on the brakes for that corner. Took a peek at the chat. Hey man, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you enjoyed the race, but yeah, we're getting close to the trio in front. An all-Scandinavian trio, to be fair, which is interesting. Oh yeah, now the... Oh, that was probably just spray from Bottas' car. Or maybe just me slowing down. That's why the screen got more rain. On the approach to turn 11. Now braking to turn 12. Raikkonen tries a maneuver. Raikkonen gets through, so hopefully he doesn't pull away. He's already pulling away. Like, Magnussen can't answer that. Yeah, I just need to overtake these guys fast. Oh, that was... Yeah, that was bad. Oh, someone is in... Oh, Grosjean is in the pits. So, okay, so... what's his name? Raikkonen is in the lead of the race. Those two are side by side, and with these conditions, it's going to get tasty. Woo-hoo-hoo! Get in there! That felt nice. That felt real nice to do. But yeah, Bottas also got through the not the Dutch, the Dane. So yeah, I would like Bottas to still be held up a bit more behind the Haas, but whatever. If these guys are going to pit because they are on the period for their pit stops in the Ultra Softs, just like Grosjean did, I swear to God, man. Like, Grosjean just pitted because it was his window for the Ultra Softs. Man, no problem, RJW, like, you probably have stuff to do. Like, no need to apologize. Oh, like, no problem, man. Oh, Magnussen coming back. Oh no, it was Magnussen pitting. Okay, so both Haas cars pitting. So it looks like they have worse tire wear than their competitors. Taking quite a while for the transition into intermediate tires to happen. And yeah, Raikkonen is pulling away from me. I'm not as quick as the Ferrari. Even though I am able to keep Bottas behind me, which tells me I'm fast under these conditions, I'm not quite as fast as I would like to. I just pulled away from Bottas a slight bit, even. The flying Portuguese. I should have gone out to third. Car in front.
Raikkonen is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 3.4 seconds. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap. They're on old Ultra Softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:42.4.
Hey Minion, welcome back.
If we pit for inters now,
We can do that.
slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being.
We can do that for next year's game. But yeah, I think I'm dropping back to Raikkonen, ain't I? Yeah, my wheel works on PS4. This is a PC and PlayStation exclusive. That's why the buttons you see on the menus are PlayStation buttons, because the buttons painted on this wheel are the PlayStation ones. Car in front.
Raikkonen ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 3.0 3/10 a lap. Good work. They're on old ultra softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute.
I just understeered there. Went on the throttle too hard. Or too soon, rather. Yeah, still under fueled by 4 laps. God damn it. No, I don't really need to. I would like to conserve a bit of an under fuel for when I go to heavy rain. Because I don't really have a rain setup fitted in the car. Grosjean is back up to P3 on his super soft tires, so yeah, that's how quick he is. Ricciardo also in the pits.
Daniel has come into the pits. Daniel in the pits now.
I'm just waiting for Kimi to pit. If it doesn't, I think I'll overtake him either way. But yeah, his tires must be going off the cliff soon. Yeah, Grosjean is closing in. Grosjean is fast. Yeah, the Haas has a bit, well, not a bit more downforce. I think I have overtaken them in the downforce department, but they are somehow very quick. When's my next pit window? I'm not going to pit at the pit window. I'm going to wait for the inter period. Unless it's like critical wear on the tires. Lap 19 is when I'm supposed to pit. Oh, looks like the race leader is in the pits now. So that gives me the lead of the race. And now Grosjean is going to challenge that. If I was Raikkonen, I would go for another set of ultras, since he can take those for so long. So it would be the fastest possible until it's time to switch for the inters, you know? But yeah, it's definitely much wetter. I need to go through that corner in third. I used to be able to go in fourth with some lift off, obviously, but now even with quite a big lift off, I understeer quite a bit in fourth gear, so I need to drop down to third. I think the RS is still enabled, right? I think the flap on the rear wing of Romain Grosjean is still opened. So yeah, once again we are going to have a battle. Once we were teammates through the first 4 seasons of this career mode. We were teammates. I was able to win a championship in the car that's currently Magnussen driving. So, and looks like Magnussen is headed for a championship of his own. But yeah, once again, I have a battle with the Frenchman. He has better equipment than what I have currently. But yeah, now I can truly show who's the best driver.
It's your choice as to whether you want to fit the wets next time you come in.
He has a better car and fresher tires. Who's Swedish? Roma? Swiss would make more sense. Maybe he has double nationality or something like that. Yep, here comes the Haas. Yeah, the car is starting to slide. I think this is that awkward period where it's neither dries or wets. I can brake later because, well, first off I'm a human, and second off I am lower on fuel, I'm guessing. By the way, let me just check one thing. Okay. But yeah, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, if you think it's deserving of that, give it a like. It helps me a bit with the algorithms from YouTube and all that. And I noticed that when I remind you to do it, oh, come on, the live stream gets liked much more, which again helps me with the algorithms. Grosjean is quite close to me. Let's see who gets better traction. Looks like it was him. I still pulled away though. I know the pit window is open. I'm not going to pit though. Yeah, this first sector is getting quite hard.
We're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
Okay, if it might be time to come in and change, then I'll do it. Box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Set intermediates.
Okay, we'll fit inters on your next stop. You need to pit in this lap.
Well, no one is pitting yet. I'll give it one more lap. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Like, if it was really time for Inters, the back markers would pit, because they were in a position to be able to pit, and they carried on the dries, so... I'm not sure if we are ever going to be going to the full wets, even. I know it's going to be heavy rain, but sometimes heavy rain doesn't quite go to the transition point between Inters and full wets. Like, at Spain it was... No, sorry. At Spain it was stormy conditions. But in some other races, I think Baku, it was heavy rain, but it wasn't time for wets.
Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
Okay, we are going in.
Go now.
We just got the improvement on the pit stop times. So that's going to help me.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires. Caution, caution.
Oh! Maybe someone spun, maybe someone was going to get lapped and had some issues. It was better on the dries. It's Kimi Raikkonen. He lost the plot there. Maybe it was lack of grip on the dries, but I feel like I was better on the dries. Let me push them a bit. Let me try out a bit more. At least during that first sector, I felt like the dries were better. It's still going to get increasingly wet, so... Let's see, in this next technical sector we'll really test the grip.
Out in front.
Nah, I think it's Inters now. I just went full throttle on that transition between turn 12 and 13. Yeah, this is Inters conditions. Could still be just a tad more grip, but nah, I think this is fine.
The distance to the leader is 23.1 seconds.
Car in front.
Bottas ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 9.3 seconds. They're on old ultra softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:50.8.
I'm losing time to Bottas though. So yeah, I might be feeling fine with the Inters, but maybe the drives are still faster. At least the tires are not overheating or anything like that. So it's wet enough for me to maintain them, but I'm losing time to Bottas. And to Grosjean as well, I'm guessing. Okay, it's finally time for Inters. Hey Taki, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I just gained on Bottas.
Is pitting. Daniel is in the pits.
Yeah, Grosjean just got the best of me there. Yeah, it's like the DRS being deactivated is such an obvious indicator. I should have waited for that, but I didn't even think about it, to be honest. But yeah, I lost 8 seconds to Grosjean. Well, let's see if I can catch up to the French. Nah, he's pulling away. He's truly fast today, so. Championship standings. Well, I would like to know if Magnussen would clinch it or not. I'm guessing not, because after this race, huh? No, yeah, at this rate he's going to clinch it, because the gap after this race is going to be 60 something points, and if it ends, and no, wait, we still have Mexico, so no, whatever. Yeah, we still have 75 points to play for after this race, so in mathematically I still have a chance, but it isn't really too much of a chance, right? When you are trying to... when you have to resort to, mathematically speaking, it isn't a very good sign indeed. Magnussen has closed up on me. Yeah, he has a better car. Let's see if I can hold him behind. For how long I can hold him behind, if I can. I think me and Magnussen are collectively pulling away from the 4th place car. I think it's Raikkonen. By the way, after this round of pit stops, I'm going to take a look at the race director. So Romain Grosjean is leading from pole, then me, then Magnussen. Then we have Valtteri Bottas, Kimi Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton. Then Daniel Ricciardo is coming on P7. Esteban Ocon P8. Then Fernando Alonso very well up to P9. Then we have Sergio Perez closing top 10. After that, we have Sebastian Vettel doing a bit of a recovery drive. He should be doing better in my opinion though. Then we have Carlos Sainz, Stoffel Van Dorn, Jolyon Palmer, Nico Hülkenberg, Pascal Wehrlein, Marcus Ericsson, Lance Stroll, Daniel Kvyat and Felipe Massa occupies last place on the grid after starting P13, which is, yeah, it's quite astonishing to be honest. Quite a dismal performance from the Brazilian so far in this race. But yeah, that's what he has to deal with. As we are now in lap 26 out of 56. Just about 30 laps to go here in the USA Grand Prix. Magnussen is going to very soon start challenging me for the 2nd place. But I need to finish this race ahead of him to conserve any hopes of a championship. Nope. No. Really? This is such bullshit. Oh, it was Bottas in P4. Now it's like it's Bottas in P3. Like, I lost the back end, I tried to hold it, and it doesn't slow down for some reason. No, I don't care if he has a damage. Like, why isn't he slowing down? At least slowing down, right? He just plowed into the rear end of my car. Yeah, 20 seconds to Grosjean now. Not very healthy of a gap. But yeah, the Haas is just very quick. Oh. At least I feel like I'm better on the traction. That's why I'm able to not be overtaken by these guys, because they are faster than me. I just get better exits off the corners. Okay. Put the throttle down a bit too soon after the apex of that corner.
We need to save urgently. Mix 1, please.
Nah, man, I can just lift and coast, and the fuel will get to the delta. Don't you worry, man. It's going to get heavy rain, so weather report.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
Okay. So 20 minutes is around 10 to 13 laps. So more 10 to 13 laps of this. Then we'll go for full wets. Not for full wets, but for heavy rain at some point. Beyond that. Me and Bottas are now pulling away from Magnussen. Not sure what's going on with him.
Green flag.
Oh, we have someone retiring. Only 19 cars running at the moment. Who's retiring? It's Magnussen. K-Mag is retiring from the race. Wow. K-Mag is DNFing. I think this is the first DNF of the season. Wow. This is huge for us. We might not be able to take the win unless a safety car is deployed, but yeah, man, we are for sure going to close the gap to Magnussen and increase our chances of winning the championship. But yeah, we need to win every single race, I think, and it will still go down to the wire. Even if I win every single race, I don't think I'll come for the start of Abu Dhabi in the lead of the championship. So yeah, that's how big of a gap Magnussen has to me currently. I think as it stands right now it's 72 points. It's either 72 or 69. I'm not sure. All I know is that I'm tied with Hamilton for second place. Obviously we are both with the same amount of points to Grosjean. God damn it, to Magnussen. Yeah, looks like the Danish driver's car was just collected by the stewards. No formal safety car was deployed. So, yeah. Yeah, I think I can take these tires until the heavy rain period. And then eventual change onto the full wet tires. Because my tires are probably wearing at a lower rate than the competition, because I'm so underfueled. Yeah, I'm losing like 1.5 seconds per lap to Grosjean. Car in front.
Grosjean ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 20.
Oh, that was bad.
0.1 seconds. You're dropping back by around 1.4 seconds. They're on old inters. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 51.0.
Looks like I'm faster in the first sector. It's the other two where I'm dropping back. Because I just got the gap below 24 seconds. After crossing the end of the first sector line. Okay. Yeah, I'm losing a lot in the final two sectors. Okay, let's see how the gap is to Grosjean now. He's coming up on a group of back markers, so hopefully those hold him up. Maybe he gets damage, just like he got at Japan. Maybe he gets damage from dealing with those guys. Yep, still 25 seconds. Okay. Yeah, still losing time, but whatever. I'm guessing that's going to come down a bit once Magnussen meets. Because there are three back markers who are very close together. So they're probably battling with each other for position. Or maybe someone is holding the other two. At least I'm slightly... Well, I pull away from Bottas in the first sector. Then he comes back on me in the third one. But at least that's enough for him to not use the slipstream for long enough to attack me in this massive straight into turn 12.
We'll see light rain transition into heavy within 15 minutes time.
Okay, so another 10 laps or so until... Yeah, probably 11 laps until the start... Until it starts being heavy rain instead of only light. I should probably be trying to brake later into that left-hander. I just went through. That's not a puncture, guys. That's just the sound the car makes going over that, whatever it is. Hey, Rafa. Yes, we are in a quite good position. Magnussen just retired a couple of laps ago, which means we are going to catch up massively on him in the Drivers' Championship, which is crucial. Hey Gonzalo, welcome to the live stream, man. Well, I'm trying, man. Grosjean is quick as a bullet and Bottas as well. He's in a silver arrow, right? So usually arrows are better going through the atmosphere than a bull. I'm already down to 2.5 minus laps. So PC or PS4, I'm on PC, but because the wheel has the PlayStation buttons painted on it, because this is a PC and PlayStation exclusive wheel, so the game detecting the wheel shows me the PlayStation buttons, because those are the ones that are present on the wheel itself. Car in front.
Grosjean is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 26.5 seconds. We're slower by 9/10 a lap. They're on old inters. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:50.7.
Ah, that was a bad corner. I turned in too soon. Yeah, that wasn't my best hairpin either. I'm pushing too hard through there. I was trying to brake later, but that unsettles the rear of the car. Okay, Grosjean is finally coming up on the group. Well, that's not Grosjean coming up. Grosjean, I think, already got past them even. Because, yeah, the car that's quite close to me, the closest to me on the minimap, is not definitely Grosjean. So unless these are cars who went into the pits and just slotted between me and Grosjean, or Grosjean is already well past them. I thought Grosjean was going to meet them, looks like not. Well, my favorite team is Red Bull, but once again, even with my favorite driver is Max Verstappen, but for the teams or for the driver, I don't care if they win or not. I just like to see good races. If any of them deserves to win and they are the winners, that's fine. If they don't win, I don't care, as long as it was a good race. I don't really cheer for them to win every time. Like, if it happens that they won, fine. But yeah, maybe that trio of backmarkers can still be useful to me if I can get rid of Bottas in the middle of them.
In around 2 laps, and we'll be putting you on the intermediate tyres.
Again? Why? I'm not sure, man. I'm going to pit if they pit. Like, come on! Which side are you going? My favorite track is Canada. Like, fucking hell, man. The AI. Like, I come home tired from work. I just want to have a good race. I'm not really in the mood for the bullshit of the AI.
Okay, gap to leader, 31.1 seconds.
Hey Diogo, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Weather report.
This rain isn't likely to go away soon. Heavy rain in 10 minutes time.
Okay, still 10 minutes until heavy rain. Oh, that's great, man. Where will it be? I could guess Nazaré, but probably wrong, right? Guincho, maybe? Or is it not in Portugal? Okay.
Pit window is open. The pit window is open.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a bit of a trip down south, right? Speaking of surfing, I think you could have some practice if you come over to this track, right? Come on, Felipe baby, stay cool and let me through.
We're way off our fuel strategy. We need to change to low fuel mix as soon as possible.
Car in front.
Grosjean ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 32.4 seconds. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. They're on old inters. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 50.8.
Okay, finally got through those back markers. These are going to be a pain in the ass for the what's the name? For the AI. Maybe they could even collide and cause a safety car. That would be nice, since the team has recommended me to pit for another set of inters. And yeah, that would allow me to catch up Grosjean. Make the race interesting again for the win. Woo!
The distance to the leader is 33.4 seconds.
Car in front.
Grosjean is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 33.4 seconds. They're on fresh inters. Daniel has
So,
come
he
into the pit.
pitted.
Daniel in the
What?
pits now.
Okay, so it's actually time for another set of inters. Okay.
You coping okay in this weather? We're watching the amount of standing water on the road. For now, we think it's safe to stay with the Inter. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Confirming that we'll be fitting the intermediate tyres.
Coming up on Hulkenberg, started P10 I think, he's now down in 15th. So, must be a disappointing race for him. Don't know if he got involved in any drama, but... Even Hamilton overtook Bottas. Bottas took so long
Go, go, go.
to get past the back markers.
Pit strategy complete.
I also jumped Hulkenberg, which is nice.
downpour in the next couple of minutes.
Hey Dub, welcome to the live stream, man.
The team want you to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
Yeah, this is how much the rain delayed. Like, with the rain, of course, the laps are slower, so the Grand Prix goes on for longer. But yeah, looks like Grosjean is going to win, but Kevin Magnussen retired from the race. So if you get P2, which looks like it's going to be the best we can, unless a safety car happens. What? Sorry. What? I got messed up with the gearing because I was on the menu. Well, K-Mag started P2, but then I overtook him because I did one less pit stop than them. I was actually leading at one point, but then Grosjean with better tires and a better car overtook me. But yeah, then it rained, we switched for inters. And yeah, K-Mag DNF'd. I'm on lean mix, why? But yeah, if it goes to heavy rain but not enough for wets, for full wets, I'm going to take these tires until the end. So if I'm ever going to pit, it's going to be for wet tires. Well, busy. Quite exhausting, to be honest. The pressure is on. Because we are very close to the closure of the year in financial from a financial perspective. So yeah, everyone is working full power. The thing is that within my team we are only two of us working instead of 4. The team leader got pregnant. One of my colleagues got a motorcycle crash, screwed up his foot. So there's me and another pregnant colleague. So yeah, I'm just trying to take the most of the workload from her. I think it's basically my obligation as a man, you know, like she's pregnant. So yeah. Yeah, to say the least, right? Oh well, we'll pull through. Yeah, I have a bit of a rest. Turn! I have some itchiness in my right eye since I got home. Verline in P14, so great result from him. He's currently beating both Williamses and beating Kvyat. I don't know about Sainz. I think Sainz is in the top 10. I'll check the race director in a bit. But yeah guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, just throw it a like. It helps me with the algorithms from YouTube and all that good stuff, you guys probably know. Alrighty, so yeah, if you think the stream is deserving of that, throw it a like. Of course, if you are not enjoying it, the dislike button is always right beside it, at your disposal. Oh, thanks, man. Well, hope you are enjoying. I know this isn't the most eventful race ever, and I'm out of contention for a win as it currently stands. At least let's see if Bottas goes on a charge for second place. He was never able, in the last stint, he was never able to really go for a move, because it looks like I'm better out of the traction zones, and I'm also better in the Sector 1, so he can't really get a good grip of me with the DRS. Not the DRS, the slipstream alone. I'm going to play Brothers in Arms tomorrow morning. I'm going to play the first one, Road to Wheel 30. I'll eventually get through all of them. There are only 3... Yeah, that's the correct short form. I'm going to get through the 3 of them eventually. No, it's not an online game. It has online, but nah, man, it's deserted by now. Like the first 2 games are like 05 and 07, and the last one is like from 2011, 2012, something like that, maybe even sooner than that. So yeah, the game is deserted. So I never played the online for it, to be honest. I'm really only interested in the story of the game because the narrative approach they take to it, with it, is so well done.
Drop the fuel mix to lean. We need to start saving fuel.
Like the game is old, but like for the time the graphics are good, I think. Especially because I can just run everything on Ultra, right? I can play everything on Ultra in F1 2017. So I can play everything on Ultra in Brothers in Arms. But yeah, the last one, the graphics are very good. But the first 2, they are old, but for the time they are good in my opinion. But yeah, just the narrative, it's very good. And just the way of fighting, like Call of Duty, I've always preferred it to Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty you are like one against the world, you know, you just smash an entire regiment, you know, every single mission. Like, that's, in Brothers in Arms, that's close quarters combat. You are a sergeant, you have 2 to 3 teams under you, 2 to 3 squads of like 3 to 4 people under you. And it's just little skirmishes as we try to proceed through an urban... It's urban warfare, as it was in the World War II period. How late I'm going to start the live stream? That's going to be in the morning, because I still want to do the F1 live streams in the evening. So I would like to start at 8 AM, but knowing myself, I'll probably start at 9 or 10. But I'll do my best to start at 8, so for you it's probably going to be 9 AM tomorrow. Ten laps to go. Now I need to start doing some lift and coasting. Weather report.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
Yeah, it's already heavy rain, but no sign of a change to wets. Even though, yeah, it's getting trickier by the lap with these tires, I don't think it's going to be enough for wets. I thought I was losing the back ends. I was just having better front end grip.
0.2 seconds.
Oh, well, maybe, yeah, maybe drop by tomorrow so I can wish some happy birthday to your father. Yeah, my wrists are starting to hurt. Like being sit on a keyboard, not on a keyboard, but like sitting in front of a computer at work all day, then coming home to this every single day
Heavy rain to stay a while.
is going to eventually take a toll on my wrists.
Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix.
Well, I will be playing Brothers in Arms for the entire morning. Like, watching that game is basically like seeing a movie. Like, of course you have the actual fighting, but then between those, the cutscenes are so well made, the narrative is so good. It's basically like watching a movie. Yeah, I'll be streaming BIA tomorrow morning. Just for the nostalgia of it. I haven't played that game in ages. Yep. Well, guys like Arava are already at like 110 or something like that, right? So it will be in this channel. Like, I could do it on Twitch, but I feel like I should invest on Twitch when I really have time for it. Because if Twitch is a one-time off thing, you know, it's going to... Do I need a new banner? No, man, no. No, I don't think I'll need a new banner, to be honest, like, yeah. The main content of the game, of the channel, will still be racing. And like, I'll do that live stream of Brothers in Arms, and I'll probably touch it again in like 2 or 3 weeks. Unless people really enjoy it, you know. I'll see how the reception is.
definitely kicking up a lot of spray at this point. I doubt we're quite ready for the full wet, but we're not far off.
Like, Lazy God made some tweaks to it, but the banner was basically like the idea was by me. Lazy God provided some form to it. But yeah, like that banner is F1 2017 stuff. Maybe it needs an update. But yeah, man, if you want to try it, if you have the free time. Oh, am I? Okay. I think that's you, man. Is everyone else having the problems?
Our gap to first place is 40.
Okay, let me check a thing. Oh. Okay, YouTube is telling me I have a low video output for some reason, but the internet is fine by me. Huh. This is weird. I'll always start... Okay, I'm going to continue it. Let's see what you guys say about it. Oh, give me a second. I just need to. Is it fine now? Cause the internet, I can see the bitrate on OBS, and YouTube is not complaining anymore about a low video output or whatever. So yeah, tell me if it's alright, guys. Okay, maybe I just needed to restart OBS. But yeah, this car is so damn good at saving fuel. Look at this, I'm already at 0.5. I'm still minus, but I'm going to recover that before the end of the race, that's for sure. No, yeah, create the banner only about F1. Well, thanks, man. Thanks a lot. If you are enjoying the content that much, well, I appreciate you, man. I'm still trying to get the World Championship, especially now that K-Mag DNF'd this race. Me getting second place isn't going to be as good as it possibly could, but I'm only going to get 18 points on him instead of 25. But yeah, we got a higher chance of being able to win this championship if K-Mag has some misfortunes. We need to have a very good Brazilian Grand Prix though. That's going to be my Achilles heel. That's going to be like really the determinant factor for me to win a championship or not. I really need to get grips around Brazil, because last season, yes, I won the championship, but I won the championship coming home in 19th. I came home in a car that was dominant. Well, it wasn't really dominant, but in a very good car, in the very good Haas. I came home 19th at Brazil. I still clinched the championship because Grosjean, I think he needed to finish in the top 3 and he came home 7th. I just knew like the car is very good at saving fuel already, and I'm not pushing, I'm not hitting, well, I'm pushing, but I'm not like, since this is a dry, I need to short shift quite a lot. I'm not hitting like max revs, so I'm going to save a lot, you know. Bottas is closer to me than ever. I used to be able to pull away from him slightly on the traction zones, but yeah, now him and Hamilton are all over my rear end. But it is very good that Bottas is between me and Hamilton, because Hamilton is tied with me for second place in the Drivers' Championship. So yeah, that's actually quite good. Oh, come on, let's go. We are soon to only 4 laps remaining, 5 rather, because we still do lap 56. It doesn't stop at the end of lap 55. Because Grosjean hasn't lapped me yet, but he could. Look at him, he's almost a minute in front of me. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he even in the track? I'm crossing the line. Where is he? He's in the back straight. Like, that's how big of a gap he is. I'm on the beginning of the first sector, he's in the end of the second. I'm approaching turn 1 as he's approaching turn 12. And this track has only 20 laps, 20 turns. No, I don't need to turn the engine down, Jeff. God damn you. All I need to have is a new gearbox, because this one is wrecked. I'm going to improve the gearbox. I already improved the gearbox reliability for this track, so maybe the next gearbox is going to last longer. But yeah, I'm going to take a new gearbox for Mexico. I think if I qualify well, I can still get a very good start, especially without the run into turn 1 works there, because it's so long. Fuck me! Fuck me! Did you see that? Like, screw you, Bottas. Not having none of your shit today. I'm forming quite the train. We have Raikkonen behind me. Oh. Huh. Is the stream still fine for you guys? Because I noticed a bit of a drop in the internet. I don't know if my brother or my sister are on the Wi-Fi, but yeah, if they are, that's probably because of that. But yeah, I saw a dip in the internet in the kbs per second. It recovered quickly, but yeah, it was still... Oh my god, I need to focus on the track, come on.
Okay, gap to leader, 57.1 seconds.
Woohoo! Am I? Well then that's bad news, because I suck at Malaysia.
There's one of the Haas cars just ahead of you.
Just ahead? Just ahead, okay. Yeah, the internet just had a spaz right now. Does the wheel make me faster? I never used like.
You're going to start aquaplaning with those tires. We think you're all right for now, but it might not be long before we switch to the full wets.
Come on. Yeah, the internet is taking the piss with me. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, it's dropping from time to time, but it recovers right away, so... I think it's like my sister or something. When they change video, they're probably on YouTube. When they change video, what it takes for YouTube to load the video is what's taking away from my internet. I bet it is. But what was I going to say? I never, in this handling model, I never used the pads. Like I got the wheel with F1 2015, or by the time I got F1 2015, so I never drove with the pads on these. I never used the pads, so I don't know what. I can't even make a pad versus wheel video because I just don't know how it feels. Like, the only times I use the pad is when I'm chilling and I'm just trying to get a thumbnail or something. I just go to a quick race and use the pad for that, because photo mode is easier with the pad. Okay, boys, 2 laps to go. Here at the USA Grand Prix. But yeah, man, we were having like viewer numbers up in the 20s before the first crash of the internet. Then I dropped from 18 to 6. So yeah. Okay, man, I'll try. Okay, I'll try and hurry up. Over 1 minute is the gap to Grosjean. Oh my god, that was... I was looking at the chat, I just went straight on there. Pulling away from Bottas now. You are 10 minutes late? Okay, man. I'll just do the next lap and then it's over, man. Am I going to watch his stream? I can't.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Unfortunately, I can't. But I'll gladly check. I'll check the next one, if possible. But yeah, this one I can't. I can show up for Japan. Probably. I don't know when you are going to do it. But I could show up for that one. This one I really can't. Okay, last lap of the race. Grosjean is close to crossing the line. Like, he has more than half. Yeah, Romain Grosjean just crosses over the line from pole to win, leading almost every single lap. But yeah, he just crosses over the line to take home the silverware, take home the win of the United States Grand Prix. We are hopefully going to be second place, but we can't start throwing the fireworks just yet, or setting the fireworks off just yet. Even Ricciardo is starting to close in on the train behind me. But yeah, Bottas is right on my gearbox. Hamilton and then Raikkonen are right behind as well. So any mistake is going to cost me seconds and is going to get me 5th place. So yeah, we need to be careful. I'm going down to lean mix to even avoid wheel spin or something. And yeah, just through the last corner, looks like we are faster than Bottas through the second last. The last corner we are usually better on traction. And we are going to cross over the line after a very tough qualifying session. We crossed over the line to take home 2nd place. We could have gotten 1st if we didn't pit for inters too early. But still, a great race, man. I'm very happy with the result. Come on, Crofty, go on with
Our
the...
drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations. And it's going to be Haas picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for coming out on top in that amazing Grand Prix.
Whew, that was hard.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Maybe
For
me?
the Red Bull driver was the class
Yes.
of the field today. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
On to the constructors then. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Like, Haas has won almost every single race. Like, the only races I think Haas has not won was the season opener where Hamilton won, and Singapore where I won. I don't remember any other win apart from the Haas team. Oh, are you going now? Okay, man. Then have good luck for the race, man. Hopefully you can have a good one. And yeah, hopefully it will be an entertaining live stream for your viewers as well. Oh, you do 50%? Yeah, so that's probably like only 1 hour, 1.5 if you do full quali. But yeah, man, have a good night, and yeah. Well, in your case, good afternoon, right? So yeah, 575 points is our current sum. We beat Raikkonen in the race, but he got back on me with the fastest lap, so yeah, we are drawing. Oh, you want to commentate? Okay. So yeah, we beat both targets, so we are finally back on track within the team. Yeah, okay, so let's just travel. I'll just travel to the next Grand Prix, see if we get any notifications. I'm supposed to get the reducement in drag, I think, for next race. So yeah, we are going to travel to the Autódromo Hermanos Rodriguez at Mexico City. We are onto the Mexican Grand Prix venue. Now let's see what we are going to be able to do. Okay, man, don't you worry. I won't do any today, so anymore today. So yeah, man, have a good afternoon. So now back at our hospitality suite, and yeah.
Something you'll be interested in. Those
Yes.
performance upgrades we discussed after the last race. They're on the car and the data looks promising. Take a look at the details.
Okay, so we just got a reducement in drag, which is going to help us down the long straights of the circuit, of the Hermanos Rodriguez circuit. So let's just take a look at how that left us in the aerodynamics department. Just take a look at that. By the way, what's that down? That's the drag as well. Okay, so we are up to second in the drag improvements. Next up, we are going to do that major front wing downforce, or maybe we should go for this minor front wing, since it's cheaper and we can wait for the prize money at the end of the season to get that one. So yeah, well, this is going to be it for the USA Grand Prix, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.